Matt sent me a great article. He wrote to me. He said, "At first I thought this was a joke from The Onion. I guess not. Shameful and ignorant action on the part of the Arkansas government." What Matt is talking about is that Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson has directed the Department of Health and Human Services to terminate its existing Medicaid contracts with Planned Parenthood of the Heartland, which covers Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma, according to a press release from his office. It stated the termination will be effective 30 days from Friday, August 14th, saying in a statement, "It is apparent that after the recent revelations on the actions of Planned Parenthood that this organization does not represent the values of the people of our state, and Arkansas is better served by terminating any and all existing contracts with them. This includes their affiliated organization, Planned Parenthood of Arkansas and Eastern Oklahoma." The Arkansas House of Representatives Republican Caucus jumped on top of this, releasing a statement saying, "The House Republican Caucus concurs in the decision by Governor Hutchinson to end Medicaid funding for Planned Parenthood. This is government grandstanding, which not only could have real devastating consequences for women who rely on Planned Parenthood for birth control and cancer screenings and STD tests, this might actually backfire on Republicans. Tomorrow, we're going to have a report for you about how most of what Planned Parenthood does is overwhelmingly supported by American women. So when we take 3% of what Planned Parenthood does is abortion and abortion-related services, there's only a slight majority in this country that supports that, which, by the way, is a record since Roe v. Wade. Let's put that aside. When we go to the 97% of what Planned Parenthood does, most of what they do is very uncontroversial and widely supported by women in the United States. In fact, by all Americans, men and women in the United States. So not only, Lewis, could these now grandstanding actions to cut funding to Planned Parenthood negatively affect women, there's a very good chance that going forward, they will backfire politically for the right as well. All right, Lewis's audio is gone. So we are going to continue along. I thought we had you back, Lewis, but sadly we did not. So we will check in with Lewis a little bit later. Now, as a final just note on this, to put a cherry on top, Medicaid funding is prohibited by law from being put towards abortions, except in cases of rape, incest, or to protect the life of the mother. So the undertone of the opposition to Planned Parenthood and the funding of it is, well, we don't want any tax dollars going towards abortions. That's already the case, broadly speaking, and the only exception with regard to Medicaid funding is rape, incest, or the life of the mother. So that has become yet another way in which Republicans have successfully made what should be a very uncontroversial organization doing widely uncontroversial stuff a wedge with which to divide people and to garner political donations.